everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I have an exciting video because not only was it highly requested, but it is also my very first hair video that I've ever done. I've actually had quite a few questions regarding my hair, just different things like how do you keep your hair so healthy, oh my god your hair is so long and healthy, and you know, how do you grow your hair so long and things like that. So I thought today I would do a video on how to grow long healthy hair, and I'm also going to be talking about my hair care routine as well. So I'm going to be mentioning tips to grow your hair long and healthy, also some of the products that I use, so also kind of like my hair care routine as well. So without further ado, let's get started. So as you can see, I'm just going to sit up a little bit so you guys can see how long my hair is. So I have quite long hair. This is all natural hair. This is not extensions or anything. And it's well past, this side's a little bit shorter just because I put more hair on this side, so just ignore that. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty long down to my rib cage. So naturally I have very, very thin hair, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but you can tell in real life that my hair is really thin. So I do like to wear extensions here and there. However, I just kind of find them to be a little bit of a pain. So that's why I like to keep my hair decently long. My hair type is extremely dry. If you guys have been watching my videos for a little while, then you know that I have super dry skin, and I also have super dry hair. So I'm just like the dry girl in general. I'm dry everything. So that's just something I wanted to mention. So it's pretty hard to keep my hair not looking dry at the end. So if you have dry hair, this video will be perfect for you, but if you don't, that's fine too. These tips will work for everybody. So the first thing I want to mention, which is kind of boring and kind of a no-brainer, and I'm sure you guys have heard this a million times before, but in my opinion, it's probably one of the most important tips for growing your hair long, and that is to drink a ton of water. I know you guys probably, like I said, heard this before, and it's kind of repetitive, but it is super, super important, especially for someone like me with dry hair, because if I don't get enough water, then you can tell because my hair gets like dry and brittle, and then it breaks, and yeah, it's just not good. So definitely drink a lot of water is my #1 tip. And with that, I also like to try my best to eat a healthy diet, because when you're eating nutrient-rich foods, it will really show in your hair. So yeah, I would say a healthy diet, or as healthy as you can get, as long as you're really getting a lot of nutrient-rich foods. That's kind of the main thing. I just wanted to get this out of the way because it is super important, but I know you guys have probably heard that a million times before. The next thing I want to mention is getting a trim, which I like can't even talk because I literally get my hair cut probably twice a year, which is horrible. But getting a trim is really, really good, especially when you're just starting to grow your hair out long. And I know it might seem kind of like, why would you get your hair cut if you want to grow it long? But in order for your hair to grow long and like healthy, then you definitely need to trim off the bottom just a little bit, just so it doesn't look like dry and crackly, and that way your hair can grow nicer, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I recommend going to get a trim every like 3 months if you can, especially like I said, when you're first starting to grow out your hair really long, then that's good to just maintain healthy hair and healthy ends to help it grow longer. The next tip I want to talk about is something that I know a lot of girls struggle with, including myself, and that is to try your very, very hardest to not put heat on your hair every day or use like styling tools on your hair often, because that is very damaging, and the heat is super damaging, as you guys probably already know. So if you can, really try to minimize the amount of heat you're putting on your hair. This is something that recently I've actually been getting quite good at, and I've really been trying to do like different hairstyles and stuff in order to not use heat all the time. A lot of times when I'm like filming a video or something, I do use heat, or else my hair just looks kind of out of control, to be honest. But I really try to like put my hair in braids or something that doesn't require heat, because that is really, really good for your hair. It just gives your hair a nice break and helps it grow a lot quicker. And yeah, the next thing I want to talk about, which is also super important, and I've just recently been getting super good at it. I used to be absolutely horrible at this, and that is not washing your hair every single day. Or I literally like could not do this. I knew it was so bad for your hair, but like I was that girl that needed to wash her hair every single day. I just hated it. I'm not sure what it was. I think it's just because grease would form so easily in my hair because I washed it every single day. So my hair would just feel gross, and it would just like make me feel kind of gross. I don't know if you guys know what I'm saying, but you girls that wash your hair every day know exactly what I'm talking about. I would recommend going as long as you can without washing your hair in between washes, but if that's only every other day, then that's fine too. That's much better than washing your hair every single day, because when you do wash your hair every day, it really strips all the natural oils in your hair, which helps your hair be healthy and grow long and things like that. The next thing I want to talk about is kind of like my hair care routine, or like products that I use to keep my hair healthy. And the first thing I want to talk about is just my shampoo and conditioner, because these are really basic, but they're really, really important in order to keep your hair healthy and things like that. And I actually switch out my shampoos quite often, but I'll just show you like my main two that I like to use. So the first one, which is really disgusting because it just came out of the shower and it's like all gross, but this is the Lush Big Sea Salt Shampoo. This has been talked about a lot on YouTube, and I'm not gonna lie, this is quite a pricey shampoo, but it works amazingly. If you are someone who has like a lot of buildup in your hair or in your scalp or something, then this would be a good shampoo because this does a really good job at just like cleansing all that stuff out. And then my next shampoo that I use, and this you guys might like make fun of me for, but I have super dry hair and I have an extremely dry scalp, and it gets really itchy and stuff, and it's like not fun at all to have that. This is the Head & Shoulders. This is just the classic clean, and I used to be so embarrassed for using Head & Shoulders shampoo because everyone would be like, like you use Head & Shoulders shampoo, like you have dandruff. I like to use Head & Shoulders because it really helps to moisturize my head and like keep it from being so sensitive and like dry, honestly. So this is kind of a must for me. I do switch out this shampoo every like so often, so every few washes I'll use this one, or I'll use my Lush Big Shampoo. I've tried a couple other ones, but these are just the two that have worked best for my dry hair. And the conditioner that I have been loving is the Macadamia Natural Oil Moisturizing Rinse. And this is a pretty well-known brand also. Another product which I actually don't have on hand right now, but another product that's kind of been like a holy grail for keeping my ends nice and moisturized and healthy is the same brand, the Macadamia Natural Oil, and it looks exactly like this, but it comes in a tub. So I've maybe heard about it before because it is quite well known again on YouTube. I'm saying that a lot, but it's true. And it is the Deep Repair Mask, so it looks just like the same colors and everything. It just comes in like a tub that's about this big, and it says Deep Repair Mask. I was actually using that as a conditioner every so often on the ends of just the ends of my hair, and it does an amazing job at keeping the ends of your hair super moisturized. It makes your hair feel super soft, and it's just unreal stuff. So I highly recommend this brand in general. The Macadamia Natural Oil brand is amazing for all hair types, especially if you have dry hair like myself. The next thing I want to talk about is, and it has hair all over it, which is really attractive. This is a Argan Oil, and honestly they're all the same in my opinion. You guys have probably heard about Argan Oil before. This one is the Ren Pure Originals brand. So what it does, it's actually supposed to like rebuild your broken and damaged hair, and I've noticed a huge difference since I started using this. What I like to do is put this on my hair after I wash it, so when it's still wet or damp, I just squeeze a tiny bit of this because it is like oily, and then I just apply it to the ends of my hair like that. And then I go ahead and like blow dry my hair and whatever I'm doing, and I notice like an immediate difference almost. My hair feels like super soft and smooth, and it just like feels moisturized and healthy. So this stuff for me is definitely a must. And then sticking on that same kind of topic of moisturizing your hair and whatever, this is something that I started doing, I want to say last year. And this is just regular coconut oil, so you can get this like pretty much anywhere. I can't remember where I got. I think I got mine from a health food store, but you can get it basically anywhere. You can use this to cook, you can use it for multiple different things. What I like to do with this is put, and I'm going to tell you guys this right now because you should learn from my mistakes, because I did this wrong the first time I did it. I saw something on like Pinterest or something. It was like use coconut oil all over your hair and then leave it in for like 20 minutes, then go in the shower or whatever. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try this out. So I literally loaded up my hair with this stuff. Like my hair was drenched from top to bottom in coconut oil, and then I waited for 20 minutes, and then I had a shower and I got out, and my hair was like full on greasy. Like it didn't even wash out of my hair, and it was like this for about 2 days after. So I did try to do it again, and it worked much better the second time. So what I did, I just took a tiny bit and put it on just like from here down, so basically the ends of my hair, and I didn't put it on my scalp at all. And then I let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then I had a shower and rinsed it out, and I noticed a huge difference right away. It felt so soft, and it looked really shiny, and it just felt really nice. But yeah, that is basically it. I can't really think of anything else. Those are like the main things that I would recommend to you if you are trying to grow your hair long and healthy. So I hope you guys found this video helpful in some way and maybe picked up on some good tricks, and maybe you guys will try some of these. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, then please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up because it helps me out so much. And also don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out if you did enjoy this video. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.